Hello, grade 7. Welcome to this video lesson. This is Ms. Brianna, your English teacher from Knowledge Private School. First, we will review a little bit from pages 6 through 7. We learned these objects. Repeat after me. A door, a camera, a clock, a ball, a guitar, a telephone. Remember, we learned this. This is referring to something near. Okay, so if this is a person, they say this book. If there is more than one item, then we say these. These. What if it's an item that's far away? Then we say that book. If it's more than one item, we say those. Those. This is a one. So for example, this book, these books, that book, those books. These four words are very similar and close to each other, but if you use them correctly, you will really improve your English. So look around you. Talk about the things near you. This is a book. This is my water. This is my phone. These are my papers. These are my pens. That is the door. That is the street. That is my brother. Those are my brother's friends. Those are cars. Those are mountains. Okay? This and these, near. That and those, far. We also reviewed when to use a and when to use an. Repeat after me. A watch, a book, a chair, a bag, an orange, an apple, a window, an umbrella, a table. So if you remember in class, we learned that if a word starts with a vowel, A, E, I, O, or U, then we use an before it, such as an umbrella, an elephant, an apple, an orange, an octopus. But if it does not start with a vowel, if it starts with any other letter, then we simply say a, like a bag, a book, a window, a chair, a person, a school, a teacher, a student. Okay? Only if the word starts with a vowel do we say an. And this is just because it sounds better. Remember we talked about this in class. A umbrella just doesn't sound good. An umbrella sounds much better. And again, we only use an or a for one item. If I'm talking about students, I don't say a students. I add an S, I say students. If an item is more than one, then we add an S and we don't say a or an. Here's, for example, a student came to school early. This is referring to one student. But what if it was three? Then we say 3 students came to school early. So we don't say a, we say 3. Or we can say those, or we can say some, or we can say many, or a few. Just remember that a simply means one. A or an simply means one. If there is more than one, then we put a different word here, like some, a few, 3, 5, many, and we add an S. Add an S. In your book, we also talked about what's this and what's this, and the letter W, which is what this word starts with, wa. For your homework for this video, please complete page 5 in your activity book. First, you will make words and write them below. Window, window. Just do your best. Next, you will write a or an for these items. Remember, if it starts with a vowel, use an. Next, find 8 words from this word search. Number 5, write these words into sentences. Number 6, write the translation of apple, bag, and book into your language. If that's Arabic or Kurdish, write it to remember what apple, bag, and book are. And then copy this word goodbye. Copy simply means write. Copy goodbye. This is not too hard. Complete this homework before you come to class next week. Page 5 in your activity book. Before we finish, this is a conversation from page 12. We will get to this later next week. But let's read it one time today, and you can practice it. In class, we will perform it for everybody. Repeat after me. Kathy, what's your favorite sport? Is it swimming? No, it isn't. Is it tennis? No, it isn't. Is it running? Yes, it is. We will learn how to use is it isn't, and it is. But a quick explanation. We use it is for a sentence. It is. For example, this is an apple, it is red. It is. But if we're asking a question, we actually flip the words around. We say, is it? Is it red? Is it blue? Now, I know if you're Kurdish, you know when you ask a question, you don't change the words in Kurdish, but in English, if we are asking a question instead of just making a sentence, then our words do change. So, for example, I could say, it is Thursday. But if I'm asking a question, I say, is it Thursday? Is it Thursday? And if I want to make it negative, I say, it is not or it isn't. Both are correct, but we generally say it isn't. It isn't. Okay, so that's a little review and a little hint at what we will study next week. Remember to do your homework in your activity book, and thank you for joining me for this video lesson.